just putting it together in her mind. Candles drip, calendars empty, last year's dust on the floor. I've been waiting on a signal. You say you're the one it's for. New year, new reading. Let the old fall out of you. Tarot on the table. Angels lining up for you. New year, new meaning. Every card a doorway through. Angels in the room now, saying, let's get to it. Let's get to it.
Hello, hello.
Good afternoon.
Okay, I hope I got the right chat here. Gosh, I wish they'd like send a memo out when they do all this.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Okay. I think there's more than one chat here.
I did hook up my YouTube and Instagram.
Yeah, you told me. That's good.
I don't know if that would affect it.
Okay, when you see something in the chat, say something so I can make sure I've got the right thing.
Okay.
Because usually it's got something else on here. Who knows? Who knows? Not me. Oh, and I didn't advertise because I'm not seeing a whole lot of difference between when I do and when I don't.
Yeah. They either come or they don't.
Yep, that's right. And there's no holiday or anything, so that should be okay.
Oh, I didn't tell you. I was gifted something. It's so majestic and beautiful.
Show me. Is that a hyas? Oh, how pretty. That is really pretty. What's that called?
The orchid?
Is that orchid? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. I've seen, I used to have purple orchids down in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
I loved them because I just put them on the table outside and they were fine. And that's my kind of plant.
Yeah.
Not very good with plants.
And then,
I should say that. I am getting better. I'm getting better with plants.
Working on a lemon tree. Well, this is one of two.
Hello, Robert. I must have the right chat. A general for May. Well, we'll see what they have to say. I guess I need to get my list. And my pen. And Robert is a Taurus. And a check. All right. Okay, Robert. Robert wants to know what's coming. Robert, are you dating somebody right now? I get the sense that there is a soulmate coming, unless you're already with them. A new cycle starting. Okay, well then it is a soulmate coming, which is what I thought. With a new cycle. Are you an entrepreneur? I see you working for yourself. Hello, Angel. Angelina, excuse me. Victor, hello, Victor. Welcome in, my friend. Okay, Angelina, I need your zodiac and whatever question you have. If you want a reading, Victor already knows that. You are, okay. Then you've shown up in your own reading. Thank you. Good to see you too. Whoa. Okay. Not sleeping well? Things are picking up for you, Robert. The speed and the pace of your life is going to like double or triple. Going to move very fast. And I see that you're not sleeping well. There must be some anxiety associated with this. This is something that you have been waiting for. You have a new opportunity coming here. I see why. You've been in transition. You've been going through transformation, gathering resources, soul searching. They want you to get yourself grounded a little more, which is kind of hard when you're a Taurus. Taurus is probably the most grounded sign there is. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, anxiety. You are feeling the energy good. Yeah, it really looks powerful. This person coming in could very well be a Gemini. Do you have travel plans coming? Okay, well, this person coming into your life, she's very organized, very, very grounded, could be a single parent. Very wise. And very kind about getting her own stuff done and then helping other people. I think it's going to be a good relationship. I see it relating on a good level here. Okay, Jess, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're fine. So, because we know your zodiac sign, and because I came prepared, I can kind of tell you what your May is going to look like. Just from like a collective standpoint. So, you're going through a reinvention process. You're evolving as we speak, and you're going to be in the spotlight for some reason. So, you're dealing with identity shifts, confidence shifts, and upgrades. People are noticing you differently in the month of May. The full moon, you're going to have a relationship truth bomb. Okay. And this makes sense because I also have the moon in judgment that came out in your reading. And under this is hold faith that when life and spirit redirect you, it's for your highest good. So if you've had somebody on your mind recently, or somebody who has been in your life or came into your life, something is going to be illuminated here. Some kind of secret. Throat chakra is closing up. Anyway, there's a relationship truth bomb in the month of May for you. This could be in anything, mind you. There's also the new moon is bringing in a new version of you. So this is like the transformation and reinvention process that we were talking about. There's a lot of fate and divine timing that not only happened in the month of April, but I also feel like it is going to continue to happen in the month of May. So I have death here and clear your energy. So there is something that you recently let go of or released. And this in turn is opening up a lot of different avenues for you. So where you have felt in a place of lack, you're becoming more bold, ambitious, and curious to find the answers, talk to the people who you need to talk to get this, situation figured out or whatever may be going on. They want you to stop letting fear limit you. Also, like I said, they want you to keep existing boldly. Sorry. What else did I have? Yeah, there's a lot of study going on, a lot of like communication, the Gemini energy that you were talking about earlier, Bonnie. I'm picking up on it. And I think it could be you, or it could be somebody that you find that comes into your life that gives you the answers you've been looking for. But that's what I have for you for the month of May.
Okay. All right. I have a couple questions before we move on. Musum, I need your zodiac sign. Cloud, yes, I can add you to the list, but I need your zodiac and what kind of reading you're looking for. I think I've got everybody. Oh, Shirley, I don't have your zodiac either. Next is Angelina.
Also, there is a Giuseppe.
What?
Giuseppe also wants a reading. There's
Yeah, I got that.
in anything and Marijuana.
Is anything in, oh, I didn't see that. Anything in Marijuana? All right, let me see here. Okay, where's anything? Oh, there it is. Libra General. And Cloud, I don't. Oh, Taurus Sun. Guidance for your connection. Is that a love relationship you're talking about? That's this is for Cloud. Hello there, dear. How are you? Mr. Don is in the room. All right. Angelina, Scorpio. Angelina. Okay, I will look at the love relationship. I cannot and will not enter his energy, okay? But I will see what guidance is there. And if Musum answers, let me know. All right, Angelina. Angelina, let me know you're here, dear. Angelina.
Is this a general or a love or a career?
What this? This one?
Yes.
General.
Okay.
Angelina Angels. The first thing they're telling me, Angelina, is to keep things to yourself. Keep, oh, that's weird. And when I say that, I'm talking about, keep your feelings to yourself, keep your ideas and things. Wow, what did I do to this deck here? There. Frugal with money, keep things close to your chest. Yeah. Angelina. Wow. Okay, there's some sort of decision that you may already be aware of and putting off. There's also a heck of a burden on you right now. It's weighing you down and it's making you worry. You've shown up in your reading. Too many. You're not sleeping very well. That anxiety is keeping you awake. Something you're worried about. It could be money. You've got, like I said, I feel weighted down. I feel like I have something on my back. Have you had a conflict with someone recently? This could be this could be something you're competing for. Angelina. Yes. Yes, what? I ask a lot of questions. You kind of give me some idea here. Okay. What was the first question I had? I think the first one was about decisions or sleeping or burden. Your son's dad. You're working really hard. But there's a conflict. I bet it's what you're talking about. Yeah, I've got both cards that indicate conflict. You had the conflict, but you're also playing it over and over in your head. They want you to get things organized. They're showing me a room of spinning plates, but they're starting to fall because you can't keep track of it. Ultimately, things are going to work out. Yeah, I've got a lot of cards here. Let's see what's on the bottom here. Hidden energy. Oh, did you walk away from him or he walked away from you? There's a new opportunity coming. And there's also a Knight of Cups coming. So oh wait, what a, oh, I see. Of course, I went through that. Ultimately went to court and the judge says, whatever the kid wants. I'm sorry you're going through that though. That is hard when to watch your children. Okay, I don't know which one. Oh, he walked away from you. Okay. Well, you have somebody coming towards you. But it could be down the road. And I see what's keeping you awake now. And that's the burden, is your child. Okay, make sure you get everything organized so that, you've got a lot going on so that you know where everything is, you know what it needs, so nothing gets out of control. I see that anger, I see that. But ultimately, this is really the only card we need, 6 of Wands. Things are going to work out for you. I really do see that. But I also see the need to keep things to yourself. He could take legal action. Yeah, he might. Mine did. It's no fun, I swear. But keep things to yourself, okay? I don't care what it is. Be very private right now because it can be used against you. What Victor says, everything will go good. It's all in divine order. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. It's all going to turn out okay. It might not be fun walking through it. I would warn him about going to court. Child usually wins. And the older they are, the more you can count on that. Oh gosh. Okay. Jess, you take over. My cards are really messed up. I must have shuffled wrong. They're
Okay.
up, they're down, they're over.
So if we're going for like a general here, I can tap into your May for a little bit. Your relationships, since relationships were coming out, relationships and connections are going to be under a microscope for the month of May. So a lot of partnerships could either deepen, they could break. You really won't know. Actually, no, you do know, because it says here, you can't avoid what your soul already knows. So there may have been something that you have been avoiding, working through, or dealing with, or just healing from. They're saying they really need you to ground, get into nature. They need stillness for you right now, grounding, because that's how those messages and downloads can come in as well. For our intuition, they're saying that it's like the security and the stability that you felt, it's like the debris and the ashes and everything is still falling right now. There's still like this smokiness in the air, so to speak. It's hard to, lack of clarity, sorry. That's another reason why they want you to ground, get into nature, and release a lot of that energy. But also it's like you're trying to figure out what kind of action to take here. What would be your best foot moving forward? And that's another reason why they want you to ground, because if you are on the right path, they want you to focus on your boundaries. But like I said, the downloads come in. See, ask for guidance is here. We can't receive what we're supposed to hear if we don't listen. So that came through for you. I'm also seeing how things have not been easy for you for a very long time. And of course, I mean, you're a Scorpio, right? I'm so sorry. I feel like your all's lives are just constant transformation and lessons and deep. It's very deep. But there's also this sense of new agreements or connections coming in with the new moon. So you may notice that somebody is paying more attention to you. Somebody may have some unspoken feelings that now all of a sudden they're sharing with you. That's kind of the energy that we're in right now anyway with the astrology. So that is another thing. They want you to remain open, because there's going to be a lot of opportunities and abundance around you. And they want you to be able to take those opportunities for yourself. There's
Also,
also, sorry.
go ahead.
There's also this shape-shifting energy. It's like ever since this breakup, I mean, I don't know how long ago it was. So I don't know if this is present energy or if this is future energy, but there's like this complete transformation and shapeshift energy where you start to love who you are and you start to be more in your authentic self. And that's truly, truly beautiful.
That is wonderful.
And I think that's also when all the possibilities start to open up around you.
All right. The other thing I'll mention is that, shoot, it just went out of my head. Just moved in, Uranus just moved into Gemini. Lots of surprising things are going to occur. Number one. Number two, it's the beginning of a 7-year journey. So you might count back 7 years and what started back then and how did you get through it? Because that's what happened in Taurus. Now you're in Gemini. Gemini is a lot of talking. Lot of communication, really up in their head. Wow. I can't emphasize that enough.
Yeah, if y'all know about the 8 of Swords and the 9 of Swords in the tarot, Those are known as our lower vibrational energies, but we tend to fall into those quite a lot. So,
Angelina, 7 years ago. Yeah, Cancer, Gemini. Okay. Sunshine, Cancer, a general reading for May.
you're so welcome. I hope that helps you.
Yeah. And moving forward, Cancer, love.
If anybody is also interested in personal readings, we do also do those. You could find us at the emails.
Yep. All right. Next is Victor. 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 You still looking for your biker friend? I think I have my cards straightened out now. Man, I must have turned them over. All right, Victor. Victor, anytime. Victor. Holy mackerel. Did you see that thing fly? Victor, you got to get yourself grounded. Man, that thing flew across the room. Things are starting to grow around you, Victor. That's a good thing, especially with Uranus going in Gemini. Okay. Jeez. Okay. All right. Get your head turned back around. You're looking at the past. You're looking at things that didn't work out. Don't do that. You know this. I'm not telling you things you don't know. Ouch. I see things moving forward for you. But right after that, I see all this pain. What's causing you all this pain? Your biker guy is very slow. Very slow. Could be Capricorn. Could be Taurus. Could be Virgo. Very methodical, slow. Last card. Leaving those people as lessons or lesions. I'm not sure what you mean. Tomatoes, you're growing tomatoes? Okay. So yeah, you are out of balance, buddy. Get out into nature. Hug a tree. Do something, because I feel like I'm going to fall over. They're showing me a seesaw go up and down, up and down. You do have a new opportunity coming in. That's going to come with a huge decision, and you're not going to want to make that. Just what do you show for Victor? Let me look at the
Yeah. So for Sagittarius,
wish card, wish card, wish card. Go ahead.
Sagittarius for the month of May, there's a huge focus on your health, your habits, and your routines. There's a lot of things in your daily life that need attention right now. One of them is your emotions, and you're also being asked to get serious about your consistency. I think that if there has been times where you have been inconsistent, it's probably because you're not grounded. And this full moon is going to bring a lot of emotional burnout. So I need you to be aware of that. Um, make sure you have a lot of tiger's blood or not tiger's blood, dragon's blood. Sorry. I saw a tiger in the chat and it threw me off. Anyway, so the new moon is gonna bring in a lot of new routines and work opportunities for you. So that's another reason for you to get grounded. Like she said, with these opportunities coming in, if you want to be able to accept them, you have to put yourself in a position to be able to accept them. There's something here you feel as though you're in the dark on. You don't know how to move forward with this. They're saying trust your wisdom, trust your intuition when it comes to this. Also, they're bringing up the spiritual practice, the routines. Okay, I have here pause. So they're wanting you to have patience with yourself for one, but also have patience for others, and use your intuition to know when it's time for you to be like, okay, hey, I got to take a step back. I got to pause. And I also have a feeling that would also help with the fact that you seem to have a hyperfixation obsession with certain things. And listen, I have that too when it comes to certain things that I enjoy learning about or things that I like. But there comes a point where, like I said, the burnout. So if you're dealing with a lot on top of all of this, maybe it's best to say, okay, I'm going to use my intuition, tell myself, hey, we're going to have some patience right now, and we're going to pause, do something else, maybe crochet. I know you love to crochet. So that's what I'm picking up on for the month of May. And also, they want you to use these lessons, use these things as fuel for your further journey forward. There's going to be an awakening of some sort of truth uncovered for you as well, which it's a theme. So expect it.
Okay. Shirley, I'm focused on you at the moment.
I hope that helps you. Yes, breathe.
Shirley, let me know you're here.
Sorry, I'll be right back.
Sure. Shirley. Let me know you're here, honey. Hi, Lena.
Cloud, no, you haven't missed your turn. You're fine. I'm gonna use the restroom.
Shirley. I'm not going to give any answers unless you sign. Jazz, see, I didn't see you come in. Lena, when did you come in? I didn't even see you come in. Oh, there it is. Okay, love reading. Lena, you're after Cloud, so it's you got a ways here. And that was love. I'll give you a love reading, but for 4 months, no, honey, that's that costs money. That's a lot of love. Let's see what we've got here. Whoa. Hi, Jazz. Yeah, okay.
Did we
All
ever
right,
get
how about
Museum?
Moosum. Okay, Shirley didn't answer. Moosum, sign in. Oh, there she is. Okay. Shirley, I asked my pendulum several times in different ways because I didn't like the answer. And basically, it's saying that it was not an accident. Okay, let me see what the cards tell me.
So what are we asking for her?
Shirley. What?
Did you want me to pull for her as well or no?
Yeah, please do. See
Okay.
what you get.
General love, I guess.
For Shirley, no. She had her brother pass away.
Oh,
Did you remember reading that one?
yes.
Okay, that's what it's about.
Okay. Ooh, you were really conflicted over this. I see you're grieving, and they're telling me to remind you that grief and all of that you feel is because you loved him and there's no place to put that love at the moment. Okay. And that grief is like waves in the ocean. And it's just like you jumped in and there's a lot of waves all at once. And then slowly they get further and further apart. They're investigating, yeah. I've got to make that. I got to upload this thing. If you stuff a tennis ball into a baby food jar, it's going to take up all the space. Oh, you're a little sis. Okay. Yeah, let's send healing to Shirley. And then if you take that same tennis ball and shove it into a pickle jar, there's a little bit of space now. And if you get a nice tea jug and you throw a tennis ball in there, there's a ton of room. Okay. So people, holy mackerel, my battery's just not lasting very long.
People think that grief goes away. Grief never goes away. But what happens is your life experience grows so that in proportion, the proportions change. Okay. So right now it feels like it's taking up everything. But as time goes, the proportion gets smaller to the rest of your life. Okay. Yes, they always know the truth. All right, let me see if I can get another card here. I can't tell you who harmed him. Even if I did, I don't think I would. Okay, this was his contract. This was his choosing. And this might go against some beliefs. It's just my belief. Take it as an opinion. And you know what they say about opinions. Everybody's got one. When we come into this world, we choose. We choose our parents. We choose the lessons we're going to learn. And we do even choose how we're going to exit. And although you would think you wouldn't want to exit like that, sometimes it's not to benefit us, but to benefit somebody else. Now, what I do see that he was like your anchor. And I do see where this was fate for him. Jess, what do you have?
So, I got that your brother was the type of person who thought outside the box when it comes to figuring it out. You know what I mean? You may have even been the type of person that said, "Oh, I'll figure it out," and somehow always managed to figure it out, right? He always forged his own path. Like, he didn't go with the one that was laid out for him. So I'm almost seeing as though it's almost like he grew up, oh, I'm going to be an astronaut. And then when he grew up, that's like not at all what happened. Type of energy. Like, he completely shapeshifted or transformed. He didn't go down the path that was chosen for him. There's a sense of like duality with him, and he wants you to be easier on yourself, for one. Two, he wants you to reach out and communicate with those that could be in the community or may have the ability to help with the situation. Because I have here these two cards, communication and transformation or spiritual awakening. So there will be some kind of growth, change, or transformation that comes from communication. This may even be, like I said, because I have the B here, which talks about community, hard work, cooperation, dedication. So I feel like he also wants to speak to your grace when it comes to all the things that you've been doing and dealing with since this happened. But yeah, that's all that I was able to get. I hope that helps you.
I'm going to pull. Okay, this is from the deck Letting Go. It says, everyone in our life is acting as a mirror. There's a lot of truth, a lot of projection. They are reflecting back to us what we have failed to acknowledge within ourselves. They are forcing us to look at what needs to be addressed. What aspect of our smaller self needs to be relinquished? And then I pulled an angel card, a healing card, and it says, this is what they look like. And this says, Heart Song. What is your heart saying? Stop and listen. Your truth lies within the empty spaces between your thoughts. Your truth shines through from within your soul. Your truth is that which is eternal and unchanging. Your truth is love. I hope that resonates in some fashion. Okay. Oh. Fell off of a roof when he was 30. My heart goes out to you, dear. I lost my son when he was 30. My brother got to live to 60. Hey, Brolux there. Look out. Regina, I did add you to the bottom of the list. Musum, I have not seen you sign in yet. If you're here and you want a reading, you need to sign in. Next would be Jazz Happy Medium. Jazz Happy Medium. Sign in, please. Oh, well, thank you. That was years ago. Okay. You start this one. I've got to find a charger.
Okay, so I have that you wanted a general for the month of May. You're an Aquarius, so the month of May is going to be focusing a lot on home and emotional foundations. So family, your living situation, but also your inner security. And you're going to be focusing a lot on healing past wounds. So with the full moon, it's going to be bringing in some tension when it comes to career and home life. With the new moon, there's a fresh start in home or emotional stability. Let's see what comes out. Hold on, sorry, I'm trying to find this. Okay. So there's a need for you to see yourself through the eyes of those around you, your loved ones, in the month of May. I feel like you're not giving yourself enough credit here. Let's see what else.
Who are you reading?
Just happy?
Oh, Jazz Happy. They're here. Okay, I didn't see them.
Well, I didn't see it, but I was just. You said to go ahead, so I was reading them.
Okay.
There's a need for you to change your perspective. There's some kind of confusion here. I have worry in reverse. So there's not a need for you to worry about some sort of situation, but yet there's some sort of confusion you have. But there's a need for you to have courage in the situation. I don't know if you want me to go any further because they haven't said anything.
No, because I've got two others. Or Musum didn't say anything. Jazz hasn't said anything. After that is Cloud. Cloud. They've been. Regina, did you? Okay, I put you on the bottom of the list. Cloud, sign in and let me know you're here. Sunshine.
Did Cloud just want a general?
Cloud wanted a love reading.
Oh, okay. So that's the one that okay.
Marijana, yeah, you were added. There's Cloud. Okay. Love reading for Cloud. Cloud, do you know a Pisces? What's coming in love? Well, what I do see is that you're kind of like the Energizer Bunny. You don't give up. Whoa, okay. Uh-huh. And you're the kind of person that if you have a question about something or you don't understand something, you will go find help. You'll find counsel for that. And that's good, because if there's a problem, go find an expert. I do see success here. And I see things moving very quickly, which is ironic. I mean, the whole universe is moving quickly right now. But the card that came out after that is a very slow moving card. I'm going to get clarification on that. Clarify, please. Okay. I heard the word redemption. So there is something here. And that might be why I've got the wounded warrior. I don't know if something went wrong between you and this person. And like I said, I'm not getting into their energy. But if something got between the two and you're the kind of person that will get back up and converse about all of it. and find help. But I do have success here clearly. And then there's a lot of movement. Right after there's movement, here's somebody who doesn't move very fast. So I don't know if that's this person or not. Bottom 60. I see you having, there are obstacles to overcome, but you're going to overcome them. Don't look at the worst case scenario. Don't look at the rearview mirror. What's gone and what's past is past, and you're not going to change anything. Okay, look out the front. Windshield is bigger than the rear view mirror. Look forward. You can, that's the only thing you can impact. There's some sort of burden you're carrying. Jess, what do you show?
So, like I said, for the month of May for Taurus, there's like a reinvention, glow up, and also a spotlight being placed on you. So, there's going to be identity shifts, confidence upgrades. Also, like I was saying earlier, the relationship truth bombs. There is somebody in your energy. This is somebody from the past, and this is somebody that you close that channel with. Let's just say that, like, you don't talk to this person, you don't think about this person, you completely shut them out. Okay, and you've been very closed off towards them. You're not giving them a lot of your attention, thought, emotion, anything. That is what's drawing this person towards you, because in the past you had full access to your love, to your affection, to your attention, and this person didn't appreciate it. Now, is this person, did they learn their lesson? Are they going to, come back in and things are going to be different, or are things going to be the same? Well, there's like this stuck energy right now. So I can't really tell you that. What I can tell you is that this person, like, you've gone through such a transformation, or you are going through such a transformation, because like I said, you are becoming someone you once needed in the month of May. Okay, this is like huge upgrades. This person's stressed about it. They're looking at you like, oh my God, look at this juicy strawberry, and they can't have it. Now, it's up to you what you want to do with that, but this person is really stressed. They do want to offer you a new beginning here in love. That's what I have.
Okay. Hope that helps you, dear. All right, next. Okay, so Musum and Jazz didn't answer. Cloud is done. Lena, your turn. Do you have Lena written down with a zodiac sign at all?
Cancer, love reading.
Yeah, I got the love. I should have known the other. You're welcome. Lena. Lena. What was her full name?
I guess we're going to move on.
Yeah. After Lena is anything. Anything, are you here? At this rate, we might get through the list. Lena and anything. Whoever signs in first. After anything is Marjana.
I believe she wanted a health reading, so I'm not going to read for her because I don't feel comfortable doing those readings.
Okay.
Anything's here.
Oh, there she is. Okay. All right. Anything. Libra General. Is there a Scorpio in your world? Anything? Have you recently had your heart broken? That's okay. You don't need to. Scorpio is the end of October, the first part of November. Okay. This is telling me that you have made room for the newness to come in, which is good. You're in a state of transformation, is what they're saying. You need to make sure you're grounded. But what I see is, oh, yes, okay. Well, now, was the yes about the heartbreak, or was it you remembered somebody was Scorpio? I'm going to think it's heartbreak. You need to work on healing right now. And until you heal, your guides have you held back. I don't know how old this is, but there's somebody up ahead. So they don't want you meeting him, though, until you're healed, which I can understand. Yeah, heartbreak. So see what you can do about working that. Therapists are great. Friends are good. Sisters are awesome. Yeah, you're still mourning this. Last card, please, here for anything. You have a Two of Cups ahead. you need to really work on healing. Because, like I said, your guides have you held back until you do. Jess, your turn, girl.
Okay, so I have here that there's somebody in your life that may have been in your life for a while. This is a connection anyway. You're adapting to something when it comes to this connection. Heartbreak. Okay, well, that makes sense. Okay, so for Libra, the main theme for Libras in the month of May is deep transformation. So that involves emotional, financial, and energetic entanglements. So a lot of your groups and certain things are going to be transforming. Faces may be different. Moving it throughout the year, there's going to be a letting go of control when it comes to attachments or debts, whether it be literal or energetic as well. The full moon is going to bring an intense emotional release for you, and I want you to do this because this is very important for moving forward. Okay, this is like laying the groundwork, so to speak. You've been very graceful throughout like this whole process. I feel like there's a lot of things that you've kept inside that you haven't talked about. My opinion would be to write it down. My suggestion would be to write it down and burn it safely. That is something that I did and that I do still do with certain connections, relationships, certain things. It also cuts that cord, that energetic cord between you and that person. The new moon is going to be bringing in new intimacy or a new financial start. So pay attention to that coming in. That's why I said it's important with the full moon that you have that intense emotional release, because this new beginning, it's like ushering it in. Okay. There's something within you that is very unique to you. Don't let anybody tear you down over this. In fact, this is something that you are going to be using to your advantage. This is part of your gift and part of your purpose. There's, like I said, somebody you may not be getting along with. You're going to be seeing this connection differently. There will be some sort of change. Like I said, you've been dealing with this person possibly for a while, or you've been through a lot when it comes to this person. But yeah, that's what I have for you.
Okay. All right. Next is Marijana, Aquarius, health. That's right. Health. Marijana, what specifically are you looking for in health? Health is not easy. I did give you a name of somebody who's very good at that. Did you go see her shows? I mean, at least go see, the show is on Friday mornings. You're welcome. Anything? Did you go see Julie's show and ask for help?
I didn't see her there on Friday.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for health, I just would feel so much better if you would go see Julie. She is not certified to be a medical medium, but she is good at it. Okay.
So for Aquarius for the month of May, Marijana, the theme is home and emotional foundations. Okay. Family, living situation, inner security is a big one. You're healing a lot of past wounds. With the full moon, there's going to be a focus on the tension between home and career. The new moon is going to be bringing in a fresh start in home or emotional stability. you're safe to build something real is Spirit's message with this month.
Are you done? Okay. Marjana, what I'm seeing here is some financial issues. But I see a lot of wisdom right now. You're very tired, which makes sense. Anytime your health is challenged, become tired. You're overthinking things. Yeah. This is a self-imposed prison you're putting yourself in. You need to let go. You need to surrender. Yes, Lena, you did. I understand the desire to want to know. That's why you're here all the time. However, in so many instances, we're not meant to know. Number one. Number two, it wouldn't be good for us to know. If you know everything before it happens, number one, life gets a little boring. Number two, that gives you the ability to change what should happen. Not everything should. Some things are free will and choice. We all know that. But I see redemption here. I see karma coming in. You need to get some rest and eat better. Last card here, please, for me. Things are going to happen in divine timing, is what this is telling me. You've planted the seeds. You have done all you can do. Now surrender this, okay? Give it to the universe, because the universe can do a whole lot more than you or I or anybody else. So give it, surrender. When we surrender, things happen so much easier. Right, Jess?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's amazing. It's also amazing how it takes the worry away, because you don't have control. You don't want control. You go ahead, do it. Do it for me.
Yeah.
I totally recommend that. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I had like a 4-day long panic attack because I pushed myself into burnout and continued to push myself. And I lost so much weight. I'm still trying to gain it all back. Please don't do that to yourself.
Yeah.
But I have, sorry.
Go ahead.
What I have for you is go with the flow, which is what we were just talking about, giving up that need for control, right? Healing, restoration, self-care. That is what they want you to focus on right now. You're trying to balance too much right now. There's a lot of change going on. You're balancing a lot. Yes, you are very strong. You are very wise. You have a lot of power and honor, okay? But but you're starting to realize where the old way of doing things, you may have been observing certain patterns, um, certain routines that just aren't working anymore. Um, this could be your need to keep pushing yourself. Um, you need somebody who I have here like provider energy, right? So this is just telling me you need somebody in your corner that you can count on, that you can trust, that you can lean on right now. This, you may not be asking for it because we have feminine dignity here. So this is kind of like you're very graceful under pressure. Okay, you may not ask for help, but and you have like a reputation for just being very polite, very helpful for other people, but they want you to open up and allow others to help you right now. Because like I said, their focus, their hope is for you to be comfortable, to focus on self-care, self-love, and to also maybe even change out routines here. Maybe some habits that, I don't know, you would know your situation better than mine, or better than I would. So that's what I have.
Okay.
You're very self-reliant, but you need to ask for help. Sorry, I shouldn't tell you what you need to do. That was wrong for me to say. I would ask for help.
Suggest.
Yes.
Um,
I have to watch my words.
okay. Lena, I don't know what your zodiac is, but what I have for you is that you've done everything you can do for love.
She's the Cancer.
Oh, she's the Cancer. That's right. You've worked really hard, but you are driving yourself crazy about this. I see almost analysis paralysis here, where you overthink something, fight in your own head over it. I see where there is good news coming towards you, but I also see where there's something around you that's very negative. Possibly somebody being deceitful. You are going to have a good relationship. It's coming, okay? Because I've got the Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Okay, that's equal give and take in a relationship. Ten of Cups is the most love you'll experience. But you don't have a lot of hope. You have to change that because it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Hey, KK. Whatever we focus on, the universe is going to give us more of. So if you are just sure it's never going to happen, guess what? It's not going to happen. However, if you turn it around and come from a place of gratefulness and look forward and be positive, and that's not always easy, I get it, believe me. But if you can do that, then the universe is going to give you more of that. So I totally recommend that. Jess, what do you see?
So I see in the past here where there was a very heartbreaking love, a connection. This is somebody you both had a lot of passion for each other, but there was some sort of betrayal. So this person was very detached, for one. They didn't speak a lot as to their feelings. You felt like this person wasn't giving you enough attention, like this person wasn't even giving you the time of day. This could have even kept you up at night. There could have been infidelity. There was some kind of shock or surprise, even at one point, that, anyway, needless to say, this was a very heartbreaking connection that you went through. that you walked away from. Now, Cancer for the month of May is focusing on community and alignment. So your circle is shifting this month. I see worry here. What else? Okay. They want you to work on your worthiness. Help is on the way. Okay. So your guides are trying to help you right now. And the God or whatever you believe in is trying to help you right now with the worthiness that you feel with yourself. And it makes sense because our self-worth dictates who we allow into our energy. So they really want you to look at how are you respecting yourself when these people are in your life, correct? And with patience, they want you to have more patience with yourself. This is also like a seed. So it's telling me that this is something new. This is something that's, just growing beneath the surface. You may not even see signs right away, right? But there's still something going on. You have a lot of strength. But like I said, when it comes to love, they really want you to focus. I feel like you're worried you won't ever meet anybody, that nobody won't see your value. You don't need to worry about that. I'm seeing here that you're on the right path to love and you're trying to overcome some kind of obstacles. But with the octopus here, I feel as though you are thinking outside of the box. You may even decide to change direction when it comes to how you're putting yourself out there.
Hope that helps you. And you can always come back. Sunshine, you are next. Sunshine on my... Are you here, sunshine? Sunshine. Happy Sunday, KK. Did you want a reading? I'll add you to the list. Sunshine. Oh, here's another one. Amnakan. I need your zodiac sign. Amnakan. If I'm butchering that, I apologize. Spring. When did you pop in, girl? Oh, there it is. Love reading, Libra. That's right. So you're before. Sunshine. Okay. Spring, you're a Libra rising. What is your sun sign, honey? You want love, spring. Okay, let me go back. Oh, not good. Yeah, I put you on the list. Sunshine's here. Okay. Sunshine. I was drawing cards while she was talking. I'm trying to get through this list. Taurus for spring. Okay, thank you. You are incredibly intuitive, honey. Incredibly intuitive. And you may have how I read this is somebody is coming towards you right now. They're actually already in your world. They've been asking about you, trying to get more information. And when they come in your life, it's going to shake things up pretty big because you've got a tower here. You want to make sure you get yourself in balance, get yourself grounded, organized, because this is really going to shake things up. Now, here's the part where you tell me what you're married. Well, this could be a husband, I suppose. They want me to remind you to be in the present moment, to be grateful for all you have been blessed with, and don't worry about what's coming, okay? It'll get there soon enough. Worry about what's here, okay? It shows that you've got some obstacles to go around, but you are going to get through and things are going to be, that's cute. Things are going to get easier. Okay, I still stand with what I said then. This could very well be a Pisces. However, being a Cancer, no, you're not. Wait, Cancer? Sunshine, yeah, you're Cancer. You're very intuitive as well, so it could be you. And there might be somebody that you've got a crush on that you're asking about. Just remain hopeful. And when this big change happens, this change, this is a Tower card. This is when the universe steps in and goes, we're going to do this now. Nothing you asked for, okay, nothing you've manifested, none of that. It's just the universe going, I see where you're going with this, but we want this to happen, and it's going to happen no matter what. You can't change it. So when whatever this is happens, try to go with the flow, because it'll make it a whole lot easier on you. If you try to fight it, it's just going to be painful. It's kind of like I've described it as a rip current. If you try to swim against it, you'll drown because it's going to be there no matter what. So try your best to go with the flow. And when things settle down, find your footing and then see what you can do. Okay. Jess, what do you have?
So, Sunshine is a Cancer, right? So, yeah. I don't think I have to go through all that again. They want you to go with the flow. There's a need for you to pause because, they're saying expect the unexpected. This is something that you've wanted to happen. This is a good thing. Okay. This is something you thought like, oh, that door closed. I guess that's not for me. Guess what? It's opening again. So they want you to get really grounded, center yourself before this comes in. You're going to feel a sudden burst of inspiration or perseverance right before this comes in. This could even be just like random jitters. You may get like really shaky all of a sudden out of nowhere, or something that involves a lot of like energy, a lot of electricity, maybe even like an adrenaline rush, right? So they want you to remain playful with this energy. Don't so remain fluid. Don't put your walls up, okay? This is a change and an evolution and growth that you have been waiting for. And karma is like balancing out for you this month. And like I said, it involves, community and alignment. So I do feel as though that is the focus for you as well. And yeah, divine timing also came out. So that's what I have.
Wow. Okay, hope that all helps. Moving forward, I hope you're here. I've been drawing cards. It's a pretty nice reading. Ooh. Moving forward. Are you present?
Who are we reading?
Moving forward. Cancer, love.
Oh, yeah, they're right there.
Oh, they just, okay. All right, sweetheart. You have new love coming in. And on top of that, it's that lifetime love that you've always wanted, the 10 of Cups. You've shown up in this reading, assuring me I'm attached to the right energy. There's a Pisces coming. Okay. Now, this could also, if you don't have a Pisces coming in, this could also be your guides getting you ready for this person. This could very well be somebody that you have a past with. It could be somebody that you walked away from, or they walked away from you. Or it could be somebody that is walking away from somebody currently. Now, I want to stay with my Pisces because I've got all kinds of Pisces information here. Serious Pisces. I've also got, well, I got the Cancer you showed up. There's a lot of passion here. A lot of passion. Just from being a wise old lady, I want to say, take your time, okay? Passion's great, but you know, the old expression is, passion is what marriage puts to bed and cures. So enjoy it, okay? Enjoy the courting, okay? Bottom of the deck, this person's already looking into you. Yeah, I've got every Pisces card you can have. Yeah, this is a new cycle, a brand new cycle for you. This could be what your Uranus and Gemini is bringing. Let's hope it lasts longer than 7 years, okay? He is my ex unless this is a different Pisces. Oh, I'm not going to get in the middle of that bag of worms.
Yeah, that's an X. It's an X.
Yeah. Okay, Jess, jump in.
Yeah, so this person may get you a gift or show you some kind of attention out of the blue or appreciation for something. That's how you're going to know who this is. This person looks at you with just the most positive, like that. I don't know what to say. There has been some kind of cycle with this person. That's what I'm saying. This is somebody from the past. So I don't know. This could be somebody that you never particularly dated necessarily, but you communicated before. This person is reaching out. There, I do see communication here. I see social interaction, connection. They want you to be harmonious, be polite, but this person, you may have even been having dreams of this person. That might be another way, because the Pisces energy, and I have this card which says specifically dreams and magnetism. So you may even be having dreams of this person. If you do pay attention to those dreams, there could be messages coming from them. This person did make some changes in their life, but it's slow, steady progress. It's not like this person's, perfect now. Like, no, they still have a lot they need to work on, but they are at least putting in some effort.
Yeah. Let us know. All right, next is Regina, sign in, dear.
Oh, sorry.
Regina, are you here? I think we're going to get through it.
I didn't see Pamela or Jazz.
Jazz was in earlier. I saw her. You're welcome.
Regina's here.
There's Regina. I figured she was. Libra General. Then is Spring. And then this Amnicom. All right, Regina, General Libra. Boy, everybody's being told to get grounded. Things are really gonna heat up, I guess. Get yourself grounded, get things organized, and quit overthinking. I see a lot of growth around you. A lot of newness. And I also see you ruminating about something in the past. Your guides want you to do some true soul searching. Another card here. Okay. I see love here. Regina, are you in a relationship? You've applied for a job. Okay. Well, this could be your new job then. I see an offer coming, and it's something that you're very passionate about. So you're looking for love. Giving the fact that you've applied for a job, that's how I interpret that. Now, as far as love goes, you have got to kind of alter your outlook a little bit. According to this, you are looking at some things that haven't gone right in the past. And like I've said to everybody else, you got to look out the windshield, look forward. Because when we look out the back at things that have happened and we're ruminating and rethinking and retalking and all of that, the universe goes, oh, you want more of that? Okay. And they're going to bring it in. So if you don't want more of that, look forward. Come from a place of gratitude. Okay. Be in the present moment so you know what is there. And do some big soul searching on this. Jess, go ahead.
There's a need for you to get grounded. The more grounded you are in your power, the better. Especially because there's a lot of like balancing change. There could even be like a play, like some sort of risk or momentum with uncertainty that is coming towards you. Um, there's also this sense of like mystery, and you're timid, you're hesitant. They want you to use your intuition, pay attention to your dreams. Again, get grounded, because in stillness, the messages come in. We're able to get insight. There's also a need for an emotional cleansing. So you just closed out some sort of cycle and you're going through a rebirth right now. There's a need for you to cleanse your energy. There's also this sense of you wanting to say something or wanting to speak about something. It's something to do with your voice. It's you're calling attention to something. They that is another reason why they want you to ground before that, because they want you to make sure that you are saying things in the best way that you possibly can, in a grounded, coming from a grounded point of view. There's also a fear of failure when it comes to love. They want you to trust and go with the flow, and know that you're not alone. They are guiding you through this love process. So that's what I have for you.
Again, surrender. Let them do it. Things turn out so much better that way.
Just think of how much like more control and abilities they must have on the other side. And then we're over here like, no, I want to do it myself.
Yeah. Uh-huh. That's
It's
what,
just
age
different
3, 4? Okay. Next we have spring. Spring is sprung. We're not going to get, who just called? Somebody else, just Pam. We're not going to get to you. Lovely. Sorry, we're going to go off the air in 10 minutes, and I still have 2 more people on the list. Okay. Spring, spring, sign in. Oh, I have that spring is Taurus and wants love. And there they are. Spring. All right, love for spring. Woohoo! Jackpot. Oh, we're not playing. Okay. First thing, I just got 4 cards out. First thing they want you to do is to keep things to yourself. Okay. That means your emotions, don't vomit them. Don't tell people how you're feeling or what you're thinking. Keep things to yourself more. Okay. Um, you have the wish card here, the 9 of Cups, which is tremendous. You also are highly intuitive. You need to use that a little more. And you're very stable. So if you have been asking for love, I would say it's coming in. And it may take you all the way to marriage, because the 4 of Wands is not only stable, I read it as marriage. I'll pull one more card here. And here's the mail coming in. It's gonna, yeah. Okay. High leadership is what I see here. I also see that it's going to send you into a tailspin. When I mean that, I'm talking anxiety. You won't be sleeping much. So get some rest right now while you can. Jess, what do you have?
Yeah, so you are claiming, or there's a need for you to claim your power. You have two different people in your energy. So you have somebody who is new. This person is very sweet, very kind, very gracious with you. This person is very patient with you. This person wants to court you. This person wants to take you out on dates. They want to buy you things. That's how you're going to know who this person is. They're not a scrub, so to speak. This person may have things may move very fast. There's something about this that feels like very magical, fairy tale like, almost like a Hallmark movie. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's
So
how the cards came out. It was like one, boom, boom, boom.
yeah, be careful, ground your energy because you don't want to get too caught up in all that. There's also something that you're not seeing here clearly. This person, the person from the past, you've changed. This person hasn't. And you mirror that to this person. You may receive some sort of communication from them, but this person has mouse energy. So this person could deplete you. This person could be very anxiety ridden, like they have a tendency to worry. They could work a lot here with the bee. They're very resourceful, but again, here with the squirrel energy, it's like this chaotic energy that I don't feel you need anymore. You're trying to get away from. Yeah, see, old systems. You don't want to do it anymore.
Okay.
Inner voice, they want you to speak up.
Hope that helps you, Spring. All right. Last but not least, Amnakam. Are you here? Amnakam. You wanted a general reading. Amnakakham. And if I'm mispronouncing that, I apologize. Oh my goodness. You're welcome, Spring. Nakam. Sign in. Let us know you're here. You too, Sunshine.
They're not here anymore. So did you want to do Brolic or no?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and do Brolic. He came in after all of them.
Okay.
Excuse me. Oy. I see a nap in my future.
Mhm.
All right, Brolic. Leo. I think you said general, if I remember right. Brolic, I know you're the pro at this, but quit overthinking, okay? I tell you that every time. I'm just gonna pull. What are you looking into? Or maybe somebody's looking into you. I see good news coming. I see you're remaining hopeful, which is good. You're getting organized.
Oh my God, as you said that, I pulled the preparation card. That's so
There
fun.
you go. Yeah. You're more up in your head than your heart right now. Nothing wrong with that. Just don't be cold. They want you to step out of the box a little bit. You're too comfortable. But you're also very strong, and you've shown up in your reading. All right, Jess.
So I'm getting here that you might be getting more appreciation or gratitude from other people. And it may make you feel a little like, what are they trying to do? Can I trust this? Is this, you're a little worried about it. It's making you a little anxious. That could be what you're overthinking. I do see growth and transformation here. I do see change, but I also see the need for you to observe before acting and to proceed with care. So there's a need for you to take this situation slow, take whatever this is slow. Now there are messages coming in. I also have a cycle in reverse. So this is not going to be a repeating cycle. If that is something that you have been overthinking, there's a sense of you needing to get into nature, ground, with the overthinking. I'm also, for some reason, this is weird and I don't know why, but I was getting, you need to listen to frogs. I don't know if that's something that you used to do. Like I know spring and summer nights, listening to the frogs, it can be kind of calming and relaxing. So, yeah. You're just very vigilant right now. And that's why I was kind of laughing, because I don't see anything nefarious. I don't see anything that looks like sketchy. I mean, yeah, we have Fox here, but I'm getting that that's more your energy, not anybody else's. There's like, you're using strategy and cleverness, trying to figure the situation out. So that's what I have.
Very good. Well, I want to thank all of you for coming. It's been a busy day. Sorry for those who came in late. We're on from 11 to 1 Mountain Standard Time, which right now is Pacific Time. Mountain Standard, Arizona time never changes. Okay. So if you're in other time zones, you just have to adjust for that. All right, Jess, thank you for your help. And I hope you all have a blessed week.
Silver circles on the clock say my past was heavy weather, but that storm is finally crossed. You see color in my heartbeat, turn my fear into a sky. Heavy endings, just a border. Then you ask me, wanna fly?